Hello and welcome to another video in our video series, 3 Minutes of California Family Law, brought to you by Family Law San Diego. I'm Bud Klueck, founding and managing partner of Family Law San Diego. The topic of today's video is the timetable for divorce or legal separation. And the major message is there's no need to rush. This is going to take a while. It's not going to take forever, but it's going to take a while. Family law cases, in fact, are better than most cases going to court. Serious criminal cases like murder or civil cases where somebody's suing somebody for money damages often take much longer. Family law cases will take a minimum of 6.5 months. The average divorce takes 9 or 10 months, and it's not unusual for the case to take more than a year. There's a strong tendency, however, to try to rush things. That tendency to rush is not helpful and may be very harmful. I understand why parties want to rush. Let's face it, divorce is stressful. People generally hate to be under stress. And so the tendency is to say, let's settle this right away. Let's settle it now. That is not a good idea. Because, among other reasons, both parties must, M-U-S-T, must prepare and exchange disclosure documents, declarations of disclosure, which are serious economic documents about what you owe and what you own, your assets and debts, and also where you work and how much money you make. This is an absolute requirement, or the case can never be finalized. Now, because you're going to be exchanging these disclosure documents anyhow, and you're required to do it within the first 60 days, why would you ever want to settle the case prior to getting those disclosure documents about what you own and what you owe? What if there's a debt or an asset on there from your partner or spouse that you didn't know anything about? You can find out about it in the process of the divorce, but trying to settle before there is the exchange of disclosure documents is really shooting in the dark. And it can have very serious consequences. Assets, which may look the same or similar on paper regarding their value, may have very different consequences in terms of access to the funds, or called liquidity, or tax consequences. There may be a certain amount of money in the bank and you trade it off for home equity. Well, home equity is a lot more illiquid because you have to sell the house compared to just going to the bank and taking money out. On the other hand, if you traded more liquid money for money in a retirement fund like an IRA or a 401k, you know there are penalties for withdrawing those retirement funds prior to being of a certain age. Comparing certain assets are often like comparing apples to watermelons. It can cost you a lot, possibly hundreds of thousands of dollars. So because of all this, please don't rush through the process. If you found this video to be helpful, please subscribe to our channel. If you have further questions about the timetable for divorce or any other family law question, please contact us at Family Law San Diego. Our phone number is 619-448-6500. I'll say that in a slightly different fashion. Area 619-448-6500. Or find us on the web at www.familylawsandiego.com. That's www.familylawsandiego.com. Family Law San Diego, one word, no breaks, no dots, no dashes. Thank you very much for watching our video.